Okay, so I'm getting a couple of things here. The first thing I'm getting is literally, I'm looking at this card literally. So he's saving money. That's what he's doing. He's kind of piling up the money. He's piling things up for his future. So he's kind of nesting, if that makes sense, building things up for the future. So I think that might be what you're doing, saving money or saving something for someone you're very close to. It might be a child, might be a relative. It's someone you really care about. This feels like someone you're protecting, you're very, very protective of. There's a little bit of stress around them. You might be worried about them. You might be worried about their future. So maybe that's why you're literally saving money. Or it might be that you're saving money for yourself, but you do have that protection and that worry around someone that's around you. You might be a younger sibling. You might be worried about them. Yeah, you might be worried about them. Okay, I'm getting this time where you might have to come and talk to them, but not right now. It's coming up in the future. They haven't gotten themselves into this problem yet, but they might in the future. Maybe that's why you're worried about. It feels like they're easily led. That's what I'm getting, this person who's around you. It's like a younger sibling, or it might be your child. So there is something coming up in the future where it might, you might have to deal with a problem with them. But for now, there's no big problem around them. But I think you've got that peace of mind knowing that, you've saved up this money for yourself. And also I want to tell you, because I'm getting peace of mind here, I think they've got peace of mind knowing that you care about them. It's like, I always know they're there. I always know they're always going to be there for me. And that gives me that kind of insurance, if that makes sense. So if someone feels like that about you, they feel as if you're always there for them. So just know that that's how they feel. They might not have told you that, but they feel very safe and secure around you. I'm getting that. Just a little warning I'm getting here, just a tiny one. If you're literally saving money and you're building up the money and you're saving it up for a purpose or something like that, try and keep that a little bit quiet from someone, because I've just got someone around you who's a little bit nosy. They're not going to rob you or do anything terrible like that. Yeah, there's a little bit of nosiness. So if you say, oh, I'm saving up, I've saved this much, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, they might go out and tell people, I'm just getting a not very good feeling around this. Someone likes being in your business, that's what I'm getting. So just be aware of that. Just keep this a bit quiet, be a bit on guard. It might be that this is this person I was seeing that you need to separate from. I don't know, might not be that person, but I'm just picking up on that again. Someone who's like that around you, someone who you can't quite trust around you, someone who you think might gossip about you or something like that, because I'm getting that nosiness. That's not a good person to have around you, so it might be them. Might not be, but I was just picking up on that. The other thing I'm getting here is, now, if you look at this card, it's a beautiful card of building up your future, looking toward your future. Can I do this? Can I build this up? Can I have what I want? I'm working hard. I want this. And you can see right next to this card, you've got these two beautiful relationship cards. You've got the Ten of Cups, and you've got the Four of Wands right there. So it's almost like these relationship cards are surrounding this card here. So I think what this is about is, because I'm getting this very, 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 very warm, loving feeling. Look at the way this man's looking at these coins. That's the way they feel about you. It's like, oh, I'm sighing, I'm leaning on this wand, and I'm looking at these coins, and oh, I feel really, when I think about them, I feel really warm. I feel really positive. So I'm getting that kind of very, very warm feeling, and it's kind of radiating to you from someone else. It feels very loving, feels very positive. Messages without words, that's what I'm getting. Someone's sending you a message of feeling. But they're not saying anything. So someone feels this feeling about you. It actually feels like they're not around you right now. This is what I'm getting. They're far away from you physically. You might have had some kind of problem or some kind of argument or something like that. Something came between you. I'm getting that. but they really, really want you. They're really feeling this feeling about you. And what I'm getting here is, I want to show you that I can do this. I want to work. I want to build this up. And you can see that in this card. He's building up the coins. He's working for this. I think I saw a little bit of this in your last reading, I think, just from memory, someone who wants to work their way toward you. So yeah, if that was what was there, it's doubly here, so it's definitely happening. Again, there's some kind of block between you, there's some kind of thing between you. I think there's always going to be a little bit of an issue between you, I have to be honest. If you do get back together with this person at some time or whatever, if you do get close to them again, there's always going to be a little bit of an issue between you. I'd love to be able to tell you it's not going to be there. It is there. It does feel like it's something you can work through or get over, though. It doesn't feel like a great big horrible. It's not like cheating or some big horrible thing like that. It's like, it's something that's always going to be there, though. I can tell you that. And yeah, there are a few blocks between you, a few things between you. But you know, I think you can get through those things. I think you can get through these different blocks. There's amazing potential here. You can see this when you've got all these cards together, and I never see these together like this. I hardly ever do anyway. And they're surrounding this building card. That tells me that you do have a very, very, very strong future with this person. You might be a little bit angry with them right now. You might not be very happy with them for some reason. I am seeing an ending where they are going to come and you'll resolve something at some time in the future. I am seeing that definitely with these beautiful relationship cards here. So, and you know, the Ten of Cups again is right in the middle. So it's the key card to this whole reading. So that is telling you that this relationship is important to you. It's important to both of you. And, you know, there is a coming together there. So yeah, lots of work, I think, because it feels like you're not very happy, you're angry about something, or you're unhappy about something. And yeah, I keep on seeing there's this block that's always going to be there, a little problem between you that's always going to be there. So, you know, you're just going to have to live with that if you do want to be with them, I am seeing. And there's another block as well I'm getting here. There are a few different things. One of them is your anger. Another one might be something else. I'm getting quite a big one. But the small one, I think you can get over if that resonates with you. So I hope that's making sense to someone. I know that's all very specific, but hopefully that helps someone. And yeah, you are going to come together with these cards here, with the Four of Wands and you know, the Ten of Cups. You can see that. You can really, really see that. Right, so the first card you've got for your present is Judgment. Right. Yes, this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting here. There's someone who is, it feels like a relative, you're very close to them, someone younger than you, it might be your child, it might be your sibling. If it's your sibling, it's someone younger. It feels like someone younger. Now, what I'm getting here in this card is I'm getting voice of reason. Voice of reason. That's what that big trumpet is. It's the voice of reason. So, and what I'm getting is coming from you is I'm getting this very calming, very sensible, very soothing kind of energy, very nice manner, very calm, very kind. I'm getting all of that. So it looks like there's someone around you. Yeah, I keep on seeing family. I think if you try and convince someone of something, this family member, this person, I think they'd listen to you. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. There's something they're getting themselves into. This is exactly what I was getting before. There's something they're getting themselves into, or they're going to be. And I think there are other people around your family or around them. They're going to try and convince them to not do this thing. Yeah, I think they're involved with some people who aren't very good or something like that. It really looks like they're being led away. And other people aren't going to be able to talk to them because they haven't got that closeness that you have with them. And also they haven't got that nice, calm manner that you have. You have a certain way that you can speak to them. So if that makes sense to you, I would say that you really should at least think about talking to them about this, because I think if you do that, you'll be able to help them to get away from whatever problem they're going to be in. Again, I'm seeing a relative, I'm seeing someone younger than you, might be a sibling, it might be even be your child, I don't know, but they will only listen to you because there's that closeness between you. So I would think about talking to them when that comes up in the future. They might already be around some people who you feel isn't that great for them. I'm just getting that feeling there. But if you speak to them, you'll be the voice of reason. That's what I'm getting very, very clearly. Okay, so yeah, with this whole sequence, I'm just looking at this whole sequence down this row. So again, right, okay, I'm getting this really clearly now. So this is one of these barriers that's between you. Again, they want to come close to you, they want to grow with you, they want to build with you. You can see that in the Seven of Pentacles, and it's going to happen because you've got all these amazing love cards here. You can't deny that. You can see them here. And I'm saying you can't deny that because I think you're a bit angry with them if that's you. But yeah, one of these blocks that was coming between you before, when you were together before, if this is you, it feels like maybe this is a person. Now, it's not a third party, I don't think. It might be, but I don't think it is, because it doesn't feel like that for a start. It feels like a platonic person, might be a relative of theirs, might be a parent of theirs who didn't approve of this, or someone who was trying to get in the way. I don't think it's a third party because there aren't any threes here anywhere in this spread. No threes anywhere. So that's why I'm seeing no third parties here, no threes. So yeah, it might be a family member of theirs, might be an ex of theirs even who's trying to get in the way. There's definitely jealousy there. There's absolutely jealousy. There's hurt here as well. Someone feels left out. And what I'm getting is they had some kind of influence over your partner. They had this influence over this person, big influence. Your partner used to listen to what they'd say. They'd go along with what they'd say. It's almost like a very manipulative person, telling them what to do. Yeah, very, very jealous, very manipulative. I'm getting all that kind of energy around this. Causing trouble between you or something like that. I keep on getting jealousy, jealousy, jealousy. And yeah, if you look at the Five of Pentacles, you can see that someone's trying to find their way in. They're trying to influence your partner again, or an ex-partner, whoever this is, because you're not with them now. I'm getting that. So they were always trying to influence them. They're always trying to influence them. What I'm getting here is they're not going to be able to get in anymore. They're not going to be able to influence them anymore. I think this person who you're with, they're going to turn their back on them, or they're going to stop, or something's going to cause them to stop trying to get this influence over your partner. Now, yeah, it's going to come to an end. It's going to come to an end. Either they're going to walk away, or something's going to happen where they're not going to bother you anymore. I think before they disappear, though, there might be a time where they try and up this a little bit more. You know, they feel as if I'm losing a grip, I have to work more, I have to take more action. So I'm going to try even more. So watch out for this person, this manipulative person. They might talk to you, or they might get someone around them to talk to you. Because I'm getting this, oh, poor me, oh, it's not my fault, they don't want to talk to me, maybe it's you, are you trying to tell them not to talk to me? It's some kind of manipulative story like that, and it's all like, oh, poor me. It's like a sad message, because you can see that in the Five of Pentacles. Poor me. I'm getting that kind of thing. And yeah, they're not happy because they're feeling left out. They can't influence this person anymore. That's what I'm getting very, very clearly. So if you know what this is about, they might up things a little bit. They might start creating more problems, manipulating, doing lots of things, and then they're going to go away. You know what's interesting? Because I was getting these lessons learned from your past, and getting rid of people, or you know, moving away from people who are bothering you, not listening to voices, all that kind of thing. So yeah, if you've got this manipulative person trying to talk to you through someone else or whatever, that's what the lesson is. Keep your distance. Don't listen to them. If someone tries to talk to you and says, oh, this poor person, they told me they need to talk to you because they're really upset, you can say, well, okay, you can talk to them yourself because I'm moving on from that now. Or something like that. Distance yourself from that. But yeah, they're going to be out of the way at some time soon, and I think that might be, that's a barrier that's going to be out of the way, and that's going to make things easier for you to come together again, come close again. But the big thing here is, it's their choice to not be influenced by this manipulative person, because they were before. I'm getting this, I went along with them, I listened to them before, but now I'm not. I'm not letting them in now. I'm not doing that. So, yeah, I think they're on their way to you. I think this love connection is definitely on their way to you. They're not there yet. I don't think they might not have spoken to you yet. They might not have broken through to you yet. Maybe they've tried, I don't know, but they haven't closed that gap yet. Because if you look at these two beautiful relationship cards here, you've got the Four of Wands, you've got the Ten of Cups, and I'll lift up the Four of Wands so you can see. In both those cards, there's a barrier, there's a line, a horizontal line between us and what's going on in the card. So in both those cards there's that line. So there's still kind of a barrier, or I shouldn't say barrier, but there's still a line that hasn't been crossed yet. So they haven't actually come toward you properly yet. That's what I'm seeing. There's still a little bit of a barrier there. One of the big ones has been moved out of the way. They are working their way toward you, so they are going to try and close that gap between you soon. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so all right, so the first card you've got for your future is this beautiful Temperance card, and I absolutely love this card. It's rising out of the ashes, it's turning a bad thing into something better, it's alchemy, which I love, absolutely love. So you've still got lots, you're still a little bit angry with them, I'm getting that, you're still a little bit angry. You've still got your barriers up a bit, so I think when they try and come close to you again, you might still have your barrier up, or you might still have a barrier up, because I think really you've got a little bit of healing to do still, because I was getting a little bit of anger, all that, so you've got a little bit of that to work through as well. And clearly if someone's not around you and they're having to work their way back to you, and you had all these barriers there's a reason why that is. And you've got the King of Swords here as well, so that's all about protect yourself. So there's all that there. It does feel like a slow connection. It does feel like it's coming slowly. It feels like that slowness is being forced for some reason. Like it's almost like they want to be a little bit faster than you do, but you're being forced to slow down. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I'm getting that. You're being forced to slow down. I think you've both got a little bit of healing to do. I'm getting that as well. I think you'll have a few questions to ask them as well. I'm getting that as well. You're not going to just let them in. That's what I'm getting. You're not just going to go, oh, okay, yes, I'll get back together. No, there's a lot to ask them. There's a lot to get through, all that kind of thing. But what their goal is, I can see that very, very clearly, is to get to that Ten of Cups, and also to get to the world with you. They love you. They think of the world. They think the world of you. And in the World card, you've got that big laurel wreath, which is victory. And that's what they want. They want that victory with you. You're their prize. You're their prize. I'm seeing that very, very clearly. So yeah, with this King of Swords, this is about clarity. So yeah, lots and lots of questions. You're going to have to ask them, or you're going to want to ask them lots of questions. I only want the truth. I only want clarity. I want everything laid out. I want to know everything. Like no things hidden, nothing in the way again. I don't want any more barriers, no more things. I want to know everything. We really need to talk. We really need to get that clear between us. I'm getting that. Okay, yes, something else with this King of Swords. This is a beautiful, very spiritual card, and there are lots of angels in this card, actually. So I am actually getting that. I know this is probably going to annoy some people, because some people don't like these kinds of messages, but I am getting that. There's someone protecting you. There's someone around you protecting you. I am getting a kind of angelic force or a force field around you protecting you. It feels like this is someone who you used to protect at one time, and now they are a force field around you protecting you. It feels absolutely beautiful, actually. Beautiful angelic force. I'm getting that very clearly. I know some people don't like these messages, but this is what I'm getting. They're protecting you. They're protecting you. Again, you used to protect them. You used to put your arms around them. You used to look at them. Now they are protecting you. And that's why you're hesitating. That's why things are happening slowly. And I was getting that because I was seeing that in the Temperance card, and there's an angel there as well. I was seeing this. You're being forced to take things slowly. You're being forced to slow down. They're going to want to come in and be quite fast because their goal is the world. Their goal's you. You're their prize. Their goal is the 10 of Cups. They want that with you. And there's love there between you. You can see that. When you've got the 10 of Cups right in the middle, you are going to come together. You are. But you're being watched over. You're being forced in a way with this force field, a loving force field. I saw this before, early on. I think it was in the 7 of Pentacles. I can't remember. There's a loving force field here. It's here. It's in the Temperance card. You're being forced to take things slowly and only get together when you're ready. And that's for your own protection. Because you've got healing to do. That's in the Temperance card. You've got questions to ask. Only go into this when you are 100% comfortable, and you will, because you're being forced to make that happen slowly. And they might not be very happy with this, but they're going to have to go along with this because this protective force, it's causing that all to happen.